Well, today I have a lot of spoons to do. I'll start off with a baby spoon, you know. So it's a small spoon with a longer handle so you can actually feed the baby and later can be used. The baby can use it, or toddler when it becomes a toddler and so on. So smaller spoons are always more challenging, so let's start. Just going to cut to the line here now. I waxed this spoon yesterday and let's see. This is wild cherry, my favorite wood to carve. And this seems to be a nice piece, so I always watch more when I'm carving these baby spoons and things like that. Someone's first spoon, so okay. Tight curves with the tip on now. Okay, it's looking good. Use this one. It has pointier tips, so better for tight curves. Okay, so now let's clean the back side. Cleans up nicely. Okay. Now, see the shape here? It needs to be a bit. Okay, back side of the bowl. Have lots to do, so need to work fast. But they need to be great looking, so it's a challenge of it. Okay, this carves nicely, so bowl all the way to the line here. This is my first spoon today, so just warming up with a baby spoon. Have lots more to do, so okay. Smaller pieces are always more challenging. Easier to mess up. Harder to hold in your hand when carving and so on. So okay. I want to watch it here. I want it to be really nice. Okay. Clean it up a bit here. I'm just going to this looks pretty good now. This is a dangerous cut, so don't do it. I don't recommend it to anyone, so. I do this every day, so I don't care. Okay. Clean it up. It's gonna have some decoration on the spoon. I can't remember what exactly. So this is green wood, so still moist. Easier to carve. When I finish it will dry overnight, and then finishing cuts tomorrow and decoration. Okay, this looks good. Let's take the large scorp now. I use the large scorp even with small bowls. It's just superior tool. It works for everything if you know how to use it. So. Okay, so let's just much faster for the ball. Okay, this is going to have quite a crank here. I axed this out yesterday. It was icy, rain, wind. I don't know what I was doing. Bit of a more crank than I usually do, but it's gonna be fine. Just going to remove part here, so make it nice. Reduce the crank a bit. My knife. You want crank, but not too much crank. Beginners always want too much crank, and okay, this is going to be good because I have a room here to work with, so it's going to be fine. There is some inclusion in the bowl, some darker wood. Let's hope we can remove everything. It's a live material, you don't know what you're going to find, but it's only visual. Okay, we removed it, so. But some people don't like changes in the wood side, I don't know. Some people want all kinds of color in the wood, so all are different. So a small bowl is always more challenging, especially a toddler spoon where you want it super smooth and no problems. And then somebody asks, why isn't a smaller teaspoon or a baby spoon cheaper than a normal eating spoon? Because it's harder to do, actually. It should be more expensive, but you can't really do that. So that's the answer. Okay, going to glue this edge. So I get the basic shape. See what I'm working with, how I like it. Do I like it? I mostly don't like my work, so I'm a tough critic of my work. So. Okay. Yeah, this is looking good. The crank looks perfect now, so size of the ball is great, so just to make it really nice. So easy to mess up a small ball. This is looking okay. Oh yeah, we're getting there. Not bad for a first spoon today, so I'll probably have to do 7 spoons today at least. And it's weekend, Saturday, still working. Sunday tomorrow I'll work again. Handmade life. Pretty much. Carve always. Okay. This is looking up. I'm just going to clean the bowl. I mean, I want the baby spoon bowl to be almost perfect. Just, we don't want no. We want a happy baby. So, and actually wood is a great choice for it because it's not toxic like some of these modern materials, silicone and plastic, you know, everything that's used for baby spoons. I mean, especially when they start growing teeth and chewing on it and so on. It's not really great, so it's a good choice. Oh yeah, we're getting there. So better not mess it up now. I don't have a backup baby spoon X'd out today, so this one has to work if I want to ship it out in a couple of days. So I'm extra careful here. Always extra careful with baby spoons and toddler spoons and so on. This is what I call my first spoon series. It's interesting. Spoon is something that you, well, it's a tool basically that you start using them first, almost. So when you're a child, first learn how to use a spoon. They don't give you a knife or anything, or a drill. So it's a first tool you learn to use, and you use it all your life. So it's a special thing. So when you make a spoon for someone, they better be good. Now this is getting to be quite nice. This won't look pretty much perfect everywhere. From the first go, so I don't want to do a lot of finishing cuts tomorrow. Oh yeah, this feels really nice and it's sturdy. I want it more sturdy for baby spoon. They are rough and tough on spoons. I remember when my son used my spoons, so I have experience with this. It needs to survive. Okay. Bowl is shaping up. It has to be nice and smooth, so in the finishing cuts I will have to be extra careful. And I'm also extra careful now to really get it to where I want it. Yeah. Okay. It's pretty much clean now. Yeah, it's going to be fine. Now I'm just going to clean the back side of the bowl more with a smaller knife because I don't want to remove too much wood. And I also want it, so see when it has a crank, it's thinner here, so it has to be thicker in this dimension to retain strength. This is wood, it's not metal, so you have to pay attention to these things. Okay. Okay. exercise with this spoon. I want it basically 98% done. Okay. It's a bit thicker on this side, so just going to remove a little bit more. Oh yeah, it's looking good. It has to have that great shape, see? And I'm just going to do these edges here. Everything needs to be super smooth and no sharp edges nowhere. And oh yeah. This is going to be a nice one. I always take extra care of these baby spoons. So that's it pretty much. See? From all sides. Nice. So now it has to dry. I have central heating on, so it will dry pretty fast. Spoon is a thin piece of wood, so overnight or 8 hours is enough. And then in the morning I'll do the finishing cut. So just tiny amount of wood will be removed everywhere, just to make it super smooth and to even out anything, and that's it. Baby spoon done. Well, time to decorate the baby spoon with a little bunny. here it is. Little bunny. And here's the bunny, all done. What do you think? Baby spoon.